Welcome to ASP NET and SQL Academy. In this tutorial series, we are building a simple employee management system using ASP.NET Web Forms in Visual Studio 2019 with the SQL Server. This is part 1 where we will cover project setup and database design. We will start by creating a new ASP.NET Web Forms project, design our SQL Server tables, and configure the database connection in web.config. We will need two tables, one for login authentication called users and one for employee records called employees. Each table has a primary key and fields appropriate for storing user and employee information. Let us open Visual Studio 2019 and create a new ASP.NET Web Forms project. Choose the web application template under .NET Framework and name it Employee Manager. Let us begin by opening Visual Studio 2019. From the Start window, click on Create a New Project. In the list of available project templates, search for ASP.NET Web Application, .NET Framework and select it. Click Next to continue. Now, provide a suitable name for your project. In this example, we will name the project Employee Manager. Choose a location on your system to save the project files and then click Create. In the next window, select the Web Forms template under ASP.NET 4. This set up the necessary folders, files and structure for your application. Make sure authentication is set to no authentication and leave other options as default. Finally, click the Create button. Visual Studio will now generate the project and you will see the Solution Explorer populated with the files like default.aspx, web.config and others required for an ASP.NET Web Forms application. Congratulations, you have successfully created your ASP.NET Web Forms project using Visual Studio 2019. Now, let us organize the solution. Add the required ASPX pages and folders like app code, images, scripts, and CSS. This helps maintain a clean project structure. To connect our ASP.NET Web Forms project to SQL Server, open the web.config file. Inside the configuration section, locate or add the connection strings tag. Now, define a connection string that points to your SQL Server database. In this example, replace EmployeeDB with your actual database name. We are using integrated security equal true, which means the application will use your Windows login credentials to authenticate with the SQL Server. After updating and saving the web.config file, Your ASP.NET application will now be able to communicate with the selected SQL Server database. To connect our ASP.NET project to SQL Server, update the web.config file with a connection string. Replace employee DB with your actual database name. This uses integrated security for Windows login. To summarize, we created the project, designed the database, and connected SQL Server with ASP.NET. In the next video, we will build the login page using SQL authentication. Don't forget to subscribe.